Asterisk is the world's most popular open source engine from which you can build almost any communications application that you could conceive of for your small, medium, or large business.
Asterisk means call center solutions, PBX for IVR for all kind of different countries.
Asterisk is the coolest thing ever. It's a free software, open source, by a great community. It has so much powerful feature.
Asterisk, as an open source project, is built by the Asterisk community. Digium is the sponsor and the maintainer of that community, but there are community participants all over the world who take the project, make contributions to the project, and apply it or enhance it for their own particular use.
People are very open to discussing how they're using Asterisk and how they would need help themselves on Asterisk. So the exchange of information is really great here.
AstriCon is the definitive event around Asterisk. So if you are a developer interested in making contributions to the project, if you are a user interested in taking the project and applying it to solve some business need, or if you're a value-added reseller or systems integrator looking to build a business in the telephony world or communications world around an open source project, Asterisk is that project, and AstriCon is the spot to get that done.
Asterisk has a very good community based on it, and there's just a lot of ideas out there, and it's improving all the time, and this is where those ideas come together.
The fastest dude to the dial tone. Okay, so what's going on here is these guys are going to configure some Digium phones. We did all the hard work for them. They just have to make an entry in the SIP channel in Asterisk. Then they have to get that phone through the dial plan to call the analog channel. But they have to set the analog channel up as well. Once they've done that, they get some caller ID going so that when they ring from the SIP phone to the analog phone, it says SIP dude on the display. When they ring from the SIP phone to the analog, it said SIP dude on that display. Did I just say the same thing twice? Don't know. Anyway, in any case, once they do that and they've got to call both ways, we stop the stopwatch, and the current fastest time is 9 minutes and 3 seconds.
What is it called, David?
It's called the fastest dude to the dial tone. The winning prize is, the prize for the winner is an iPad. The next prize down is the Google tablet, and then there's Amazon gift certificates for the next guy down.
great mixture of all the open source technologies and all of the new phones coming out this year. And it's just really exciting to be here and talk to all the developers and network with them and get just do that. It's great.
Great to hear. And is this your first time at AstroCon?
I've been here almost every AstroCon since the beginning. It's gotten bigger and bigger, and it's great that it's in Atlanta. So yeah.
Well, so far so good. We're with the Atlanta Asterisk Users Group, and we're a bunch of Atlanta Asterisk users, and we've been around since the beginning of Asterisk, which had the first AstroCon here in Atlanta many years ago. So we feel it's come home to us finally. I've been at several others, in Phoenix, Washington, D.C., and various others. I liked to see all of the vendors, and I was even here a day early because it was the Mini Developers Conference. So it was my peer group, which is people who develop Asterisk for the open source community.
Well, why did I come to AstroCon? Well, there's such a wealth of knowledge on Asterisk here that really there's no place better to do this, and something that'll really just help my business along. This one actually I think is better. I've never been to Atlanta. Looks like a great city. The person doing the Asterisk 123 was actually excellent, and so far it's been really good. Some of the security conferences, I know that there was some about some locking down your Asterisk systems to be more secure, and some of the speech recognition stuff I'm looking to see as well.
Asterisk to us is a great opportunity for us to work with some developers along with Digium that use our products, our Polycom solutions. They help us keep honest too, because they come out with a lot of their own applications development. I mean, we have certain things that our phones will do, but the nice thing about the Asterisk community is that they always take things a little further along, so they keep us on our toes. Oh, there's been a lot. I mean, a lot of times, we're just introducing a brand new phone today, and a lot of the developers that are seeing it now are saying, what about this, what about that, can we talk to something? So what we do, the nice thing about it is that we have such a close relationship with Digium and the Asterisk community that they have direct access to our product management team, our engineers, so we can look to see how we can mutually come up with better applications or features that customers want. This one's great. No snow this year. Last year we had snow in Colorado, so it's been great.
Hi, I'm Steve Sokol, and I'm with Digium, the marketing director here. I'm actually also the founder of AstroCon, or one of two founders. The other guy, Ali Johansson, is a longtime contributor to the Asterisk project. We started this whole thing way back in 2004, if you can believe it. This is the 9th AstroCon, and it's amazing to see that after 9 years, there's still almost 800 people in this room with us tonight. So I have with me Shannon, who is going to talk about what, the sort of overall AstroCon experience from the Digium perspective. So Shannon?
Well, it's a lot of fun, Steve, because we're talking to people that have built incredible applications based on Asterisk. I was just talking to somebody now that one of Digium phone, they were so excited because they haven't had their hands on it before. And they're talking about the apps they can build. They're talking about the things that they're going to learn here this week. One of the guys was a speaker. I know you guys have worked hard on getting the speakers together. And what's fun is you have how many booths here? 50 booths that are talking about the apps they built that are based on Asterisk applications, and that's what's the strength of the community. And we love getting together every year and talking about what people have built.
It's pretty much the one event each year where the entire Asterisk ecosystem kind of comes together in one place and actually gets the chance to interact personally, physically, and sort of go through all the new things that have come out in the last year. So we had our DevCon yesterday. Today we sort of went through the pre-con activities and talked about all the cool things that are going to be in the current version of Asterisk, talked about some new products, and tomorrow we're actually going to have all the presentations from our entire ecosystem. We've got, what, four tracks, we've got 2 keynotes over the next 2 days, so really good stuff. We're really looking forward to it.
So Steve, who's here as a keynote? I know we have great speakers in the morning. Who is everybody waiting to hear?
We've actually got 2 really good keynotes coming up. Tomorrow we've got Chris Gatch coming up from Sugar CRM. He's going to be talking about basically the open source impact on the call center. And yeah, that's going to be really cool. And the next day is Clint Oram, from CBeyond, and he's going to be talking about the carrier perspective on the whole sort of Asterisk movement. So it's going to be a good time.
Community is coming here is because AstriCon is every year the local central event for all things Asterisk. So we do discussions about Asterisk development, Asterisk configuration, all the Asterisk vendors that are here. It's just a good once-a-year event for all the Asterisk people to get together. There we go. So DCAP is a good thing because Asterisk is growing in the marketplace. We see more and more downloads every year. It's becoming more and more of a viable solution for real businesses. And it's, okay. And I feel like if you have a DCAP, it's going to get you, I'm losing track here. A DCAP certification is good to help you land jobs working with Asterisk. As an integrator or reseller of Digium, it'll help you build more solutions and be more recognized in the industry. Yeah, so one reason why I'd recommend that is because we have the Asterisk 1, 2, 3 class here, which is a good place to start if you know nothing about Asterisk to get you to the point where you can play with it and learn more. Also, you get to learn about all the supporting products for Asterisk and meet all the faces and people behind Asterisk. Digium's great because 1, David Falk works there. 2, it's a great company to work for because we have the community support behind us, great show every year, and we build amazing products to help the communications world.
Why? It's to experience all the happy stuff and to see the good guys here from Norway and to see the new upcoming products from Digium. This is my 3rd time actually. It's just started, so I don't know yet, but it's a very good start, so I'm happy to be here. Of course, right now I'm very into high availability and to enterprise solutions. So that's where I will put most of my effort into.
Asterisk means freedom of information, which is great because information wants to be free. Yeah, I went to the introductory sections, the Asterisk 1, 2, 3, and the Digium examples and stuff. It's all pretty neat. Yeah, the network security stuff is really big, especially with everything going on the internet these days. So a lot of the security things I'm really interested in. And IPv6, just learning about future stuff and trying to prevent problems.
Asterisk is a telephony toolkit with all kind of telephony applications to make telephony products and services to deliver to your customers. Well, I'm speaking at this AstriCon about SIP security, and I'm looking really forward to giving back to the community and taking some of my real world knowledge and experience and letting other people know how to thwart hackers that try to attack their network and make free phone calls. Why they should come? To learn about, one, to mingle with the community, because this is one of the greatest open source communities in existence. And then the other is the Asterisk project is just so it's open, and it just so many great and wonderful things you can do with it. And as a singular PBX telephone system, or you can massage it into a great expansive network element in a service provider environment to provide telephone services to others. There's just so many different things you could do with it. It's incredible.
Good. I just arrived, but it was great. I was attacked in the airport shuttle. I had a Japanese attendee say, "You are Alison Smith." And I went, "Okay, it's starting already." So it was quite funny. I was already kind of on the map voicing telephone prompts, and a couple of guys who apparently don't work for Digium anymore, I think they were killed, approached me about doing prompts, and I did them, and I just thought it was kind of a one-off, and it turned out to be this amazing, recurring, ongoing job that has a convention every year that I love to attend because it's kind of like my red carpet. It's fun. Somebody actually just yesterday had me record some prompts that sounded a little unfortunate. Was thank you for calling the urology clinic. Thanks for holding. Which I thought was an unfortunate turn of phrase. I also just voiced, it was a reporting system for registered sex offenders who haven't reported to their parole officer. So I said, so you want me to do this sexy voice, right? And they said, no, let's be serious because this is serious. And I'm like, whatever. So, and in addition to that, most of the major cruise lines, including Royal Caribbean and Holland America, had me do all of their IVR prompts. So I hope you're not calling that phone because it's really expensive on board. Whew. But if you do, you'll hear me.
Digium, Asterisk, IVR. We're not using it yet. So we're thinking about using it, but we're not using it yet. No, we've been looking at this technology, honestly, for me, for about 7 years now. And I think it's robust enough for us to do some real enterprise products with it. Because originally when we tried it for enterprise, we just didn't feel comfortable with it. So I think it's mature enough now to be used for enterprise.
And share ideas with other people.
I've also met people that I've only seen or talked to online. I mean, from all over the world, actually.
It's fairly more populated than the ones that I've seen in the past. The floor is a little smaller. However, I think that's kind of the idea they're trying to get to. Yeah, it's kind of picking up, and I think things are looking good.
I do sales and marketing, so it'd be the room full of people.
Asterisk is a PBX. Actually, it's more than that. It's more of a switching mechanism. I mean, it's different endpoints communicating with other endpoints. It was somewhat local this year, just a couple hours down the road instead of halfway across the United States.
Asterisk is a communication system or server, a voice over IP server. I wanted to learn more about Asterisk, see how we can implement it more in our company, and to just use more of the features than what we are using today, which is more of the basic features. Well, I'm going still through the Asterisk 123, and the trainer's been really great, so I'm looking to go back tomorrow to some additional training on that. I got some advanced training already, and trying to get back down to some of the basics would be great.
It's been great. We're meeting a lot of great people and getting our name out there.
That's great. And is there any exhibitor or attendee you're looking for or looking to meet?
We're looking to meet resellers who are interested in our range of products.
Actually, it's my 7th AstroCon. It's different because the people are, of course, there are some core, which is the same, but you met some peoples and you can exchange cards, you can do business, you can talk technical stuff about developing new features, new protocol, so it's awesome. My presentation tomorrow, it's going to be AGI stuff at 1:45.
AstroCon is the global user conference for Asterisk. People come from all over the world. It includes people who are developers in the project, people who use Asterisk, and people who build businesses around Asterisk. AstraCon as a conference moves around, and so we have conferences in North America. There are occasionally conferences in other locations around the world. It's once per year, and every year we try to bring a larger, more expansive group of Astris enthusiasts together to talk about the future of the Astris project.